Okay, as you can see, the purpose of my speech today is to persuade you to stop drinking bottled water and to drink tap water instead. I'll start by telling you some interesting facts about water. I'll give you a little bit of background about bottled water. And of course, I'll emphasize the problem with bottled water. And ultimately, I'll give you alternatives to bottled water. So let's start with interesting things about human beings and water. Did you know that the human body is composed 2/3, that's 66% of water? Our blood, as you can well imagine, is 83% water. Our muscles are 75% water. Our brain is 74% water. And our bones, which you would think are completely lacking in water, are 22% water. So what are the functions of water in our body? First of all, the biggest thing it does is flush the waste out of our body. Flushes the poisons out of our body. Keeps the heart healthy and keeps the digestive system operating. While a human being can go for weeks without food, you can only go for a couple of days, maybe 3 days without water. The average U.S. citizen consumes anywhere from 100 to 175 gallons of water per day. Now, of course, that's not just drinking. That's also washing, that's cleaning, a myriad of things. We're supposed to drink 8 glasses of liquid per day for good health. Water is a very simple compound. 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. It's called the universal solvent, and it's called the universal solvent because it dissolves more things than any other liquid. It is absolutely neutral in terms of acidity with a pH of 7, if you remember from your high school days. And it's the only natural substance that exists in 3 states at the same time, that being vapor, ice, and water, the 3 states at the same time. So why do we drink bottled water? Well, a lot of people drink bottled water because they think that it's pure. Others think that it tastes better. And yet others make it a fashion statement. Bottled water was first introduced in 1900, and in 2000, over 3.5 million gallons of bottled water were consumed in the United States. So what's the problem with bottled water? Well, the problem is we've been duped. We've been lied to. It's not purer. That's a fallacy. It's not healthier. It is monstrously, it is hugely expensive. Doesn't taste any better. And most of all, it is very environmentally damaging. So let's take a look at some bottled water myths. First of all, most of the bottled water that you drink, 25 to 40%, is actually tap water. If you look at the bottles, they will tell you it's gotten from a municipal supply that's been filtered and minerals are added. It's the minerals that give it flavor. There are regulating agencies that look over the supply of water. Bottled water is overseen by the Food and Drug Administration, whereas tap water is overseen by the Environmental Protection Agency. So let's address the word purity. Bottled water is not pure. Pure water is distilled water. Now, if you go to the supermarket aisle, you'll see distilled water being sold along with other types of water. So what is distilled water? Imagine taking a beaker, turning up a heat source, the water starts boiling, and their steam comes up. Now here we take a piece of glass at a 45-degree angle. We allow the vapor to condensate on the glass, and what will it then do once it turns to water? It'll drip down, and we collect it. That is called distilled water, and it is absolutely pure water. If you were to ever taste it, you would say, it's not bad, but it has no flavor. It has no taste. That is pure water. What we're drinking here is not. we add minerals to the water, and as I said earlier, that's what gives it flavor. Sodium, calcium, magnesium, chlorides, and fluorides are all added to water to give it a better taste. Where can you find the best tasting water? It happens to be in New York. New York City tap water is consistently rated the finest, the best tasting water out there. Why? It's collected in a reservoir up in the Catskills, and it travels by pipe 90 miles till it comes to New York. Absolutely pure water. And time again, in taste tests, it comes out as number one. Let's take a look for just a minute about enriched water or vitamin water. If you look at this, you'll see that it contains calories that water and even diet soda does not. It contains sugar that diet soda and water does not. And the actual benefits of it are too small, according to an NYU professor that did some research on it. Let's take a look at this bottle of water. This is Fiji. Fiji comes to us all the way from Fiji, halfway around the world. When you walk around with this thing, you make a statement. You make a statement as, I can afford this. It's no different. Think about this. It takes 5 gallons of water to produce a gallon container of Fiji water. It travels all the way first from China, where the bottle is made, to Fiji, where it's filled, from Fiji to the United States. The total water used is 6.75 kilograms, of which 86% goes to landfill. We don't recycle this stuff. We throw it away, and it fills the landfill. Worse yet, it pollutes our streams, pollutes our water, pollutes our oceans. So what are some alternatives to bottled water? My suggestion is tap water. You go anywhere, there's a water fountain, just turn the switch, and it comes out. It's better tasting, and it's pure. You may, if you like, take a bottle. When you finish with it, just fill it up. You make the very same fashion statement without causing the environmental damage or having it cost so much. Imagine a world without bottled water. No litter. There's more available of water for humans, animals, agriculture, and cleanliness. Huge cost savings and a lower emissions from bottled water production and the transportation. So what should we do? Well, in conclusion, my suggestion is you stop drinking bottled water and give tap water a chance. Save money, and you lower the impact on the environment. I encourage you to tell your friends, and I also encourage you to buy refillable plastic bottles that you could use. Remember, buying bottled water is like buying bottled air. Why pay for something that's available for free? Thank you very much.